Let's talk about Gaza. You've been trying to get these hostages out since day one. You're dealing with monsters. These are terrorists. The things that they did to your people are indescribable. They're so bad that I'm not allowed to play the videos on television. We can play the black and whites of the Holocaust, but we can't play the video of what took place on October 7th. These are the people you're dealing with. You're trying to get your hostages back. You're trying to get the bodies of those they murdered back. How's that going? And how's that going to go, do you think?
Well, the only reason it's not finished is because they have the hostages. And we are doing everything we can to not to cause them harm. They took 255 hostages on day one. I mean, they invaded our kibbutzim, our villages, our towns. They shot babies close range. They burned babies alive. They raped women and then slaughtered them. They beheaded our men. And they took these innocent people hostages, grandmothers and their grandchildren. Monsters, okay? These are not the accidental civilian casualties that accompany every war, everywhere. In Fallujah, in Afghanistan, you name it, that happens in every war. In World War II, as the Allies were fighting, you know, they fought in built-up areas. A lot of civilians, unfortunately, died. This is deliberate targeting of civilians, deliberate rape, deliberate murder, deliberate decapitation, and with GoPro cameras. They're proud of it, okay? So people confuse the two things. I mean, the whole idea of the laws of war says that you separate the world into two parts, combatants and non-combatants. You go after combatants, that's okay. And in the process, you may hit non-combatants, but you don't deliberately attack non-combatants. Israel does everything in its power to avoid civilian casualties. Hamas does everything in its power to have civilian casualties. Civilian casualties on our side when they rocket our cities, and civilian casualties on their side when they prevent the civilian population, the Palestinian population, from leaving the combat zones. So we send millions of text messages, phone calls, leaflets, get out of the war zone because we don't want you to be hurt. Hamas shoots them. They try to leave, they shoot them. They shoot their own people in order to have Western media cover this and say, what are the Israelis doing? And this is horrible. Two things are horrible. One, civilian deaths are horrible. But the other thing that's horrible is that you accuse Israel, that is doing everything in its power to avoid civilian casualties, and thereby building up and propping up Hamas that is guilty of double war crimes. One, targeting civilians. Second, using their own civilians as human shields. That's a double war crime. And these protesters, they're demonstrating. Yeah, supposedly, I don't know. You want me to vent this off? I'll tell you. Gays for Gaza. That's chickens for KFC. Women for Gaza. Women for Gaza. Women are chattel. They're property in Gaza. They're nothing, you know? And you see how blind are these people? They're supporting rapists, murderers, mass murderers, killers, subjugators of their own people, arms of Iran, and this radical thing. Okay, so we have to fight that too. It's not merely the battle on the battlefield that we have, but also fighting this. Now you asked me, that's a detour from the question you asked me, but I had to vent this out because you can't, you don't think the rot has penetrated parts of American academia and parts of American society that much, but apparently it has. And this is a time for correction because in the Middle East, everybody knows the truth. They know the truth. So what happened here? We had 255 hostages, okay? We liberated, we returned to Israel 148 that are alive, 205 altogether, 205, most alive, some dead. And we've got 50 left. 20 are alive, 30 are not alive. And I intend to get all of them back. To do that, we're now negotiating a deal, which would give us half the hostages, living and the dead, for 60 days ceasefire. We're working on it. I worked on it with President Trump on this visit, and I hope we get it. I want as many saved. And in the process, we hope that we can get an arrangement where we can bring humanitarian aid to the civilian population without having Hamas looted. That's what they do. They looted, jack up the prices, and use the money to recruit 14, 15-year-olds to their terror army. I hope that changes. So we're working on it, but I think we'll end up meeting all our goals, achieving the release and safe return of our hostages, all of them, destroying Hamas. They're not going to be there any more than the Nazi SS would be left in Germany, and ensuring that Gaza doesn't pose a threat to Israel anymore. I'm confident we'll achieve that. That's more or less the last stronghold of Iran in our neighborhood, except the Houthis. How come they're not demonstrating for the Houthis? There's no difference between the Houthis and Hamas. They're exactly the same thing.
They'll get around to it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.